Hello and welcome here. Despite Tom Holland's role with the other MCU heroes in Avengers Endgame, his Spider-Man hasn't yet had the opportunity to meet two of the original Avengers. In Captain America Civil War, the team divided into two factions, with Iron Man enlisting young Spider-Man to fight on his side. As a result, Peter Parker only had official encounters with a small number of the original Avengers. Even though Spider-Man battles with the other MCU heroes in Avengers Endgame, there are still two original Avengers that he hasn't, at least not yet, encountered on film. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Spider-Man and Iron Man collaborated closely for years after Tony Stark became Peter Parker's mentor. Peter also encountered Doctor Strange and the Guardians of the Galaxy in Avengers Infinity War. Spider-Man introduced himself to Captain Marvel, but due to the scope of Avengers Endgame, he was not seen formally meeting the other heroes or the other Avengers. However, there are two Avengers that he hasn't yet met on screen. They are Thor and Hulk. In Captain America Civil War, Spider-Man first encountered Captain America, Black Widow, and Hawkeye. Black Widow had previously been a member of Team Iron Man, while Captain America commanded the opposing team, which included Hawkeye. The fight at Leipzig-Halle Airport qualifies as an on-screen meeting even if Black Widow and Hawkeye never had direct interaction with Spider-Man. Nevertheless, as Thor and Hulk weren't there during the Civil War events, they haven't really seen the web-slinger. Thor departed Earth to carry out his studies on the Infinity Stones after the events of Avengers Age of Ultron, and he didn't re-enter the MCU until his third solo film, Thor Ragnarok. In order to save his fellow Avengers from harm at the conclusion of Age of Ultron, Hulk also fled, taking a Quinjet. In Thor Ragnarok, Hulk made a comeback as well. In Avengers Infinity War, he and the God of Thunder reunited with the majority of their fellow Avengers. Sadly, the heroes didn't stay together for very long, and by the conclusion of Age of Ultron, they had begun to part ways. Only two Avengers heroes remain in action after the events of Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. In addition to Iron Man and the Hulk, Captain America chose to remain in the past, Natasha made her own sacrifice, and Hawkeye departed after the conclusion of his TV show. This is a terrific opportunity to finally see these three characters cross paths on film, with Spider-Man still alive and Thor and Hulk still in action. Bringing the three of them together feels like the next logical step, considering Spider-Man is still one of the youngest and most experienced characters in the MCU, while Thor and Hulk are the final living representatives of the original Avengers squad. Spider-Man may finally get to meet the original Avengers in a few films, as Hulk, Thor, and Spider-Man are all still alive in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. In Avengers: The Kang Dynasty and Avengers: Secret Wars, Spider-Man is most likely to cross paths with Thor and the Hulk. It seems sense that Hulk and Thor would eventually confront the wall-crawling superhero, given that the next Avengers team-up films would reunite Earth's mightiest heroes for the first time since Avengers Endgame. It's uncertain, though, if the Avengers still recognize Spider-Man following the events of Spider-Man: No Way Home, which caused everyone who had known Peter Parker to forget who he was. If not, Spider-Man may have to reapply for membership in the Avengers, which may occur in the next MCU Spider-Man 4. The movie is in development at Marvel Studios and Sony. Although a release date has not yet been set, it may be accelerated to coincide with the premiere of Kang Dynasty or Secret Wars. Thus, Spider-Man the 4th of May still have encounters with Thor and the Hulk even if he doesn't see them in Avengers 5 or 6. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. See you soon.